We have example 1.2-5. A composite bar is composed of a steel section rigidly fastened between an aluminum and a bronze rod, as shown. Axial loads are applied at the indicated location and the rods are braced to prevent buckling. The three sections have the same diameters of 60 mm. If the stress should not exceed 90 megapascal for the aluminum, 120 megapascal for the steel, and 100 megapascal for the bronze, determine the maximum value of F. Mga conscious din, no? Kung na yung mag-video, no?
Push.
Sige lang, basin daig ma-almoral dita ni. Ma-security guard ba?
Push, Papa.
No, so this is the figure class. We have another composite bar class, but this time, ang nakalahi ani niya sa katong example na to ganina is that uniform ang iyang diameter. Diba sa first example, katong steel, aluminum, and bronze, they have different diameters. This time class, lahi-lahi ang iyang stresses gihatag, but same ang diameter, and then baliktad, no? Sa first example na to ganina is gihatag ang force value ni F, di ba? Sa kang steel, aluminum ug kang bronze, gihatag ang value ni F which is 10 kilonewtons. This time, wala gihatag si F. Well, in fact, kana mo'y unknown. Okay? So, the same gihapon class, bronze, steel, and aluminum. So, it is divided by 3. At the supporting side, we have bronze. Okay, we have the steel. And then the last class is the aluminum. Forces applied at the bronze side, we have compression. Compressive, right? F. At the steel side, 6F nga tension. And then aluminum is compressive nga 2F. At the bronze class, 100 megapascal steel, 120 megapascal, and for the aluminum, 90 megapascal. Now, 60 mm diameter all throughout sa ato ang composite bars. Now, the technique in solving for this one class is parehas lagi siya flow actually. Ang nakalahi lang kay kanina po nato solvon. No, and then at the end class kay na may ginihatag nga mga stresses ba kung kinsa di mo pasar. Unsa di value dapat sa F nga kung kani nga F ang gamiton nato base kang aluminum, kaya ba pod na sa steel o sa bronze? Or kung kanang value na F na to nakuha based sa capacity ni steel, kaya ba pod na ni aluminum or ni bronze? Did you understand? Or ang F nga value based sa kang bronze, kaya ba pod na ni steel o ni aluminum? Mao na siyang catch sa problem. Did you understand? So the first technique for this one class is to cut sections, right? And then asa kita mag-start in cutting sections? Okay, at the free end. Masayon siya solvon class if you're going to start at the free end and then move forward towards the support. So let's for example, this is our cutting section A, cutting section B, and lastly, cutting section C. So at the first cut class, we have the alloy. And then obviously, na ay compressive force nga 2F. Therefore, we have a reaction at A, which is what kabalo. To make this one into equilibrium class, we'll just simply sum up forces along horizontal is equals to 0, to the right equals to the left. So that means reaction at A is equals to 2F, and that is the unknown. Okay? Now, let's look at kung unsa ni siya nga cutting section, unsa ni siya nga bar, and that is alloy. So that means stress of the alloy is equals to the force applied at the aluminum divided by the area of the alloy itself. So, okay, we have 90 megapascal is equals to 2 times the unknown F divided by the area of the alloy, 60 mm diameter. That means pi d squared over 4. So this time, I will use diameter. Ano ako i-switch class, ang paggamit na para maanad mo. Pwede mo gamit og radius, pwede mo gamit og diameter. Kasi sometimes, naay problem nga diameter ang imong pangita. Okay? So give me the value of F at the aluminum side. 127,234.5, and this is Newton. Now, this is not yet our final answer class ha, because we will be checking this if kaya ba na siyang i-carry ni bronze o ni steel. Okay? So next, let's go to the cutting section at point B. So this would be the composite bars now. We have steel and the aluminum. We have tensile force 6F at the steel side and compressive force at the aluminum 2F. Based on the class, is obvious no nga kinahanglan ta din ni og reaction nga tensile, di ba? Kay mas dako ang tension ni steel i-compare sa compression ni aluminum. So summation of force X equals to 0, to the right equals to the left. So that means 6F is equals to 2F plus reaction at B. Now this is not RC, this is RB. So obviously class RB is equals to 4F. Lingkod lang class kapoy magsuko. So again, stress of the steel is equals to the force applied at the steel side divided by the area of the steel. 120 ang iyahang allowable stress, and then according sa ato ang computation class, the force applied at the steel side is only 4F all over by the area nga pi d squared, 60 squared over 4. So give me the value of F. 84,823. This is not yet the final answer. This is only value of F based sa capacity ni steel. Again, we will check that kung kaya ba na i-carry class ni alloy and bronze. Now, at the cutting section, point C. So this is the cutting plane. All throughout, the same ang diameter. We have bronze, steel, and alloy. So we have a compressive force of bronze, that is F. Tensile si steel, 6F. And compressive na po si alloy. And obviously, class, we need tensile force, no? At the bronze side to compensate class sa kakusog sa tensile force applied at the steel. Then, summation of forces horizontal equals to 0. To the right equals to the left. That means 6F is equals to F plus 2F plus reaction at point C, or the cutting section at C. So reaction at C class is equals to 3F. Stress of the bronze is equals to the force applied at bronze side divided by the area of the bronze. Now, the capacity of the bronze class is given. We have 100 megapascal equals to 3F over pi d squared over 4. Now, give me the value of F based sa capacity ni bronze. Okay, 94,000 to 47.78 newtons. Now, among the three class, we will now choose kung asa man dia dapita. There's a way to check that one class, but upon looking, kung kamoy papilion ba, unsa man ang inyong pilion? Aluminum, steel, bronze. Now class, kung basihan na to bitaw nga, if this forces F or values of F class, if ever bitaw, kwarta pa lang ni siya, kwarta ba? Unsa man yung pilion among the three? It's obvious nga pinakadako, di ba? Kwarta man na siya, di ba? So muna trick class, sometimes ba, kay ganahan tag dinagko nga kwarta bitaw, mas scam da, musugamak ta ba? Di ba mga kasibilyan? Hey, boom, bossing. One way sa pag kay balo class nga, this is the ideal value of your force. Sure juga nga di mo break ang imong stresses. Take note of this. The formula class is stress is equals to the force applied divided by the area. Now, from that equation class or from that formula, kabalo ka. Kaya nga no, the force is directly proportional to your stress. Say pasabot na sir. Mas dako imong force applied class, mas mudako imong stress. Did you understand? Magtigkadako ang value sa imong force applied. That's obvious. Mudako na imong stress. Ikaw daw, paalsahon ka o usa ka kilong bugas versus sa usa ka sakong bugas. Asa may ma-feel nimo ang kabugaton? Ang usa ka kilong bugas or usa ka sakong bugas? And that's obvious, di ba? The greater the weight, the greater the force nga i-applied sa isa ka structure, sa isa ka material, mas stress gina siya. Mura kung nagkita pod class, na kay problema nga usa ka buok, moabot na pod ang another nga problema, moadugang na pod ang another problema, magpundok na ang problema, dagan nagutang, na napay nagkasakit, na napay dagang problema moabot sa kinabuhi ba? Maun sa man ta, mas stress ta, di ba? And that's normal class. In this case, the smaller the force applied, the smaller the stress. Ang atong gipangita ni class nga unsa may value jud ni F nga kayang i-resist sa tulo ka material. We have the bronze, the steel, and the aluminum. And it's obvious, di ba? The smallest value. Again, ako balikon, mas gamay ang imuang force applied, mas mugamay ang imuang stress. Ngano, sa inani nga situation class ma-apply siya sa inani nga situation, it is because composite bar to siya, pero uniform in diameter. But if ever bitaw class nga lahi ang lahi ni siya diameter, it's another story ha. Kaya nga naman, di man ka parehag area. Dako to di mong force applied class, pero dako mo pag area nga nag-carry, di ba? Mo nang ingon nga, natod kay problema. Daghan kag problema, pero daghan masagag support, di ba? Na imong pamilya, na imong hinigugma, na kay komunidad nga mutabang mo suporta nimo, di ba? So in short, kaya ra nimo gyapon i-carry imong stress. Mo nang no man an island class, di ba mga kasibilyan? Kaya nimo i-carry. Nasabtan lang na bisan pag i-check na nimo class, try ganig check using this equation. Let's try to check ha. First, sakang bronze. Let's try stress of the bronze. So, 3F. So, that is 3 times the value of your F class is 84823. Then, area of the bronze class nga pi d squared over 4. Now, give me the value of this stress ni bronze. Atong i-check kung pila stress niya karon using this value of F. That's one way of checking. That is 90 megapascal. So that means class, the capacity of bronze, if you could observe, ang gihatag sa problem, ang kaya nga stress nga makarry sa tong bronze material is 100 megapascal. Beyond this value class, mo break, mo bigay ang ato ang material. Pero below this value, bisan pag 99 point something na siya, kaya ra nang i-carry jud sa atong material, right? So, if you could observe, using the value of the F based sa steel capacity, kaya gyapon siyang i-carry ni bronze. Did you understand? Now, how about kang aluminum? Since kang aluminum, mas gamay ba siya? Si aluminum, di ba? So, let's try to check. Stress of the aluminum is equal to F2 times 84,823 divided by the area pi d squared over 4. So give me the value of the aluminum. So this is 60 megapascal. Kaya dili. Okay, it's obvious nga kaya kayong i-carry ni alloy. So therefore class, you can show it by checking using the formula. Again, pero sa katong gingon ako ninyo, obvious gyud nga the smaller the force applied, the smaller the stress. Kaya din ang i-carry sa material. Did you understand?
Push,
Are you sure?
push, Papa.
Nasabot mo, mga kasibilyan?